So I just pop on at like 10, 11 o'clock at night. So I decided to do this video because there's going to be 7 parts in this, so there might be like a couple of days worth of vlogs in this. So you can get to like, if it's somewhat of a week, if it's not a whole week. So I have been MIA for quite a few months. Bless you! And that is due to one factor. Well, actually quite a few factors. There's something going on in my life that I can't go into just yet. But also my mental health. But I thought I wanted to do a reintroduction on me. Because a lot of you know the old me, and the old me that generally gave a shit about what everyone else wanted, and what everyone else cared about. Me? There we go, I've just broken out off. A little bit more now, right? Okay. A lot of you are aware that I'm quite open about shit. And I am very open. Whether that is a good thing or not, I do not know. But there will be certain things that I am keeping private. That I'm keeping private from now on. As I said, there's going to be some things that I'm going to keep private. There's going to be some things that I'm going to be open about. So, a lot of you knew me when I first did YouTube as a reborn type person. I still have my reborn, I still do reborning, I still have them. Like, okay, I have the buggy, I have the travel, and I've got quite a few. Me and my partner, Aiden, who I live with, are on a journey. We are also polyamorous. I have 2 partners, well, technically I have 3. I'm not announcing their names unless they want me to, but it is also down to them. I'm gonna add this also in here because it feels like I have to put a disclaimer. If you're someone that's gonna judge a book by its cover, get the fuck out of my life, because at the end of the day, all my life I've always felt like I have to please every fucker. And I mean every single person that I meet. And I think that's what made me realize that I'm 29 and I don't need approval from these people. If you don't like who I am, that is fine. If you think I'm high, that's down to you. But bearing in mind my speech is an issue due to being deaf, I have a lot of trauma that I'm still in recovery for. I am in intense therapy, and I mean intense. I have been for the past 4 years. Coming on to 5, and I haven't left. I am on so many medications for all my medical conditions. And a lot of you don't see the seizures. You generally don't, because I don't post them very often, and if I do, it's a rarity. A lot of you think my conditions are fake, and I'm, making all this up. Which is fucking funny when I have medical evidence, like paperwork after paperwork to prove it. But anyhow, I am 29, I am on my journey to get pregnant. I did put it on hold for quite a few months due to my mental health. I am now somewhat getting better. I'm not completely better, but I'm getting better. It's just weird. I'm also adopted. I'm also deaf. And I do have a somewhat speech problem due to having a hole in the back of my mouth. But my parents call it a palate repair. I don't know if that's the correct term or not, but that is what my parents used to call it. I've never really been in trouble with the police. Only things that I've been accused of that I'm innocent for. But hey, who cares? I am accepting that letting go is something that I need to do. I walked away from a couple of people recently due to the fact that all they were causing were drama. So if you see me distancing myself from you and, you think it's because, you know, you upset me. No. Because I'm prioritizing myself. Prioritizing myself. And at the moment, I am going through some fucking emotion that I don't even know what emotion. And yeah, I feel like I'm isolating myself deliberately. And to be fair, that is generally the case. I am isolating myself. But I'm someone that likes their routine, and I'm only just getting it back, so I think that would generally help. I am also engaged to my partner that I live with, and we are looking at getting married next year, because we're also trying to get pregnant. Well, I'm trying to get pregnant. We were a donor and whatnot. There are people on here that will be like, oh, you have partners. Yes, if my partner get me pregnant, they get me pregnant. If I don't, they don't. Most of them aren't full-blown males, only one is. But they are trans, so male to female. I have 2 partners from female to male. And it doesn't bother me because they respect me. They accept me. So for all of you wanting to know reborns, I will show you the ones that I can get to. Give me a sec. So this is the 7 months 7 months string kit. She's quite lengthy and quite long. I will upload clips in this video at the end. And there you have a represent of my daughter. Her name is Liv. At the moment, ignore the mess here, I've got to sort that out. But in that group is Ally, Jaden and Miracle. So, as a lot of you are aware, I also have cats. We recently, not recently, but a few years ago, moved into our other apartment, which is a 1-bed, which I'm struggling with. I also run my own company. So yeah, I think I'm doing pretty well for myself. I'm also a gamer, just had that on. I'm also a very much Disney fan lover. So my main Disney characters are Lion King and Stitch and all that kind of stuff. Because I have a cat called Lilo, who is up there in my wardrobe, and I have a male behind me. Well, behind you. So I have a male cat. Hi, boy. So, yeah. So for a lot of you may have heard a lot of stories about me. Also, I'm on a journey to lose weight as well. I'm also diabetic. But a lot of people are currently assuming that diabetes type 2 is due to weight loss, due to overweight and eating junk food. I had a genetic testing, and turns out that it does run in the genes, which is fine. It is more manageable now than it was years ago. I used to have really long hair until I cut it all off. That is another story. I cut my hair off because mental breakdown. But I really needed a new change, so I cut it. I also dyed my hair. I will be doing a lot more vlogs from tomorrow, hopefully. I think after the 12th will be when I will start more regular vlogs. Because, as I said, there's a situation going on at the moment that I can't get into that's involving the police. But yeah, a lot of people are saying that I'm not innocent yet. Those people don't know the situation. So, I can't really go into that. And I will be reporting the police after this is over due to neglect. And when I say neglect, I mean they left. You know, they didn't give a shit about my safety. They just don't give a shit about my safety. They don't give a shit about the fact that I needed a mental health. At the time of the situation, I asked to speak to someone. I asked them to take my antibiotics. They wouldn't do any of that. And I found out by some lawyers and some people that know the law, and bearing in mind I know the law at the back of my hand. May I add that I know the law at the back of my hand because I was raised rightly. But my mental health since then has gone down the drain. So that's another reason why I have put on hold trying to get pregnant. Because this year was meant to be the year that I was going to try. And I have said this in previous videos. I have suffered a few miscarriages this year. So, you know, there's a lot of things that I've learned to accept that I didn't accept a few years ago. If you met me 4 or 5 years ago, I would tell you I told you to go fuck yourself. Generally I would. A lot of the time, people will sit there and say, oh, but you have a temper. Oh yeah, I have a temper. You gotta push that button before it releases. And the situation that I am in with some people, I've gotten to that point where I have considered things, but won't do it. There's a difference. I won't do it. I don't have it in me. I have other things in me that can release. So I turn to gaming, or I just do TikToks. So for all of you guys out there, okay, my cat's trying to jump down. Helen, you jump on there. You do it. You done it before. You do it again. Sorry, my cat's trying to jump down. Give me a sec. I also vape. I also have an obsession with teddy bears. When I mean teddy bears, I mean teddy bears. We are also... Yes, there's a suitcase there. We are also in the process of sorting and reorganising our stuff and getting rid of things that we don't need. Hello, baby girl. Oh, that didn't sound good. It's alright, baby. Come in. Sorry, my cat jumped down and it didn't sound good. Okay, she's okay. And obviously I'm very protective of my animals. I'm very protective of things that I enjoy. The reborns I've had since I was about 15, 16 years of age. I'm 29. I have 2 new ones that's coming this month, and I have 1 coming in March. Because I can't wait. I have a couple of they all have their names. They all have specific names. Aiden has the boys. I have the girls. There's 2 boys there'll be 3 boys soon. There's only at the moment there are 2 boys that I bond with the most. That is the one that's representative of our son, and another one called Ally. We have a newborn and 2 turning up this month that are our special babies with trigger warning feeding tubes, because I have gone through that with someone and not many people know. Not even my family. So that's one of the reasons. And then in March I will have my very last ever reborn, which is one of my dream reborns, which is called Silicon Baby. I have posted a video with some of the reborns that I have. There is one more that I bought Aiden at the beginning of our relationship. We just need him to be sent off back to his original artist, which she's willing to take him back and just reroute him. I have the So Much Gym kit as well, which will also be rerouting on as well, who is also representative of my child as well as being a mum to life children as well as reborns. It kind of gives you an aspect. Also, I like Pokemon. Forgot to add that on. I just saw my Eevee on the floor. I don't know why she's on the floor, but she's on the floor. So, if anything you'd like to know, let me know. Comment down below. And I'll speak to you guys soon.